Today we're putting an iPhone 15 Pro on an FPV drone. But why? Long story short, iPhone has some of the best video even when compared to a GoPro. And on that note, this year's iPhone has 15% titanium, which is lighter, making it the perfect FPV camera, right? Well, there's only one way to find out. We are at the annual event where we test the brand new iPhone 15 in my pocket right here on an FPV drone. We've got the crew, we've got Sasha, we've got Chris, and basically we're gonna chuck this thing on the drone. We've got 4K Apple Prores Log footage, which I actually do think looks very good. We're chucking the drone. It's quite impractical because 3 seconds is like 300 megabytes. And then I realized for 5 minutes, I'm gonna have to clear everything off my phone to even get 5 minutes of usable footage, which is outrageous. Oh man, I just bought this phone. No Apple Care refresh, nothing. I have a freaking SSD. So all in all, this is just pretty stupid. Reflecting on the last time we flew, the wide camera was very garbage, very jittery. I'll try and mount it a bit sturdier this time. I don't know if I can. Same similar setup. The main camera was a money maker last time, so we'll see what happens and yeah, try and do some dives. Hopefully it's mounted secure enough that we get some nice shots out here, but that is the plan. Let's get out there, set things up, and just hope for the best. We're walking up these dunes right now, and there's a freaking cloud blocking the sun. Is this a joke, man? Our shot's not going to look that great now, but look, we gotta do what we gotta do. Maybe with this ProRes log, we can color grade it and fake a lot of nice warm tones. That's the plan, but we gotta make it work, we'll see. The last time I was here, I got sent straight into the bush and I fail-safed. That's not gonna happen today because things have changed. My antennas aren't faulty. Some people commented in the past, they're just like, you're just shit, and that's why you crashed. But I assure you, that was not the case. I lost signal. If that happens with my iPhone, I'll be very devastated. Fingers crossed. All right, I'm a bit unsure how we're going to actually set this thing up, but we're rocking a very small plasticky thing here, and then I'll do some extra strapping. I haven't really worked out how the SSD is gonna stay, so we'll find out shortly. As you can tell, this was a very stupid idea. I really didn't work out how to put an SSD and the camera onto the drone, and I literally spent about 45 minutes tinkering with things, and the sun set, the conditions were getting worse and worse. It was getting really dark, definitely less than optimal conditions, but we are determined. I was thinking about this.
Oh, I don't know, mate.
Oh, it's so loose, dude.
Oh, mate, that's...
So under the battery.
Yeah, I mean, logically, like, that's where it should be, right?
Well, the good news is the iPhone has great low light performance, so doesn't matter if it gets a little dark.
Put the cable underneath the battery strap and then get the cable in with the battery straps. You don't have to worry about your props cutting the cable, right? Holy shit. Oh my god, this is like a prop disaster waiting to happen.
And then this can be like...
Yeah.
Yes!
Yes! Like
yes!
that. Yeah.
But this is like very loose, but I guess we'll just have to cop that.
Wait, what?
I mean, it's not super loose, but
Oh, alright.
it's not
No
super
strap.
ideal. Alright, so we just flew round one. Firstly, I don't even know if it filmed properly because it went straight to SSD, so I thought I wasn't recording, but I think... Wait, did it record? Because I didn't press stop at the end. Did I even record the first time? I swear to God I did. Yeah, for some reason, when I went over that hill over there, the thrower just started going up. It was like it was automatically throttling. I was so confused. I don't know what's going on, but I don't know. We'll try one more time, and I hope there's something there. This is... At least it didn't crash. That's all I'm saying. Oh my goodness, this is a freaking struggle. The footage from the drone on the main camera actually looks pretty good. Unfortunately, my camera angle on the drone was a bit messed up because my setup was absolutely ridiculous. And it also got pretty damn dark. But because of that, we had some natural motion blur, which looked pretty nice. And despite all the setbacks, I think this was a success. 2,000 likes and we'll fly over the ocean. It is proper late now. It's fairly dark, but this camera can see in the night, which is great. Man, that was a catastrophic evening. Sasha's drone was like gyrates in the air. It was ridiculous. Chris is putting his body on the line for us, and I don't even know if we got the shot on this freaking iPhone because it's getting really dark. We'll see what it looks like when we get home and assess this footage. It could be a dud, but it's safe to say I tried for you guys. And whatever we got is whatever we got. Maybe I can make this Prores Log footage. I can salvage it and make it look nice. Maybe some blue hour. Don't know. But if this is it, I appreciate you for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.